Let me know when you see me.
I see you.
Yay! Good.
Yeah.
Check our sound.
Let's check it. Hello, hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, all good.
Sounds good. Perfect.
Thank you so much for the gifts, Poonam and Sarah.
Aw, thanks so much, you guys.
So fast with it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Can I introduce myself?
Give
Not
it just
quite.
a second.
One.
All right, you can actually.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. We'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live.
All right.
Mhm.
Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end. And we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments. So feel free to
Yay.
start putting in some free questions, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for joining us. All right, our first free question here is from Diana, who says, "Will I find love this year?"
You will, honey. It looks like it is going to be late summer when they come in, though.
All right, our next question is from from Josie. Josie says, where'd you go, Josie? There you are. Josie says, "When will Joel and I buy a house?"
So I hear you won't be buying a house until 2025, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Desiree. Thank you so much for the rose.
Mhm.
Desiree says, "How is Brian going to act towards me when he calls me?"
I hear a little abrupt and short. Emotional is what I get. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Julie, who says, "Will I see Juan this month?"
No, February.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Kyla, who says, "Will I still find love by April?"
Yes. Yeah, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And remember to keep on tapping the screen. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. And for those of you that are just joining us, I'll go over everything again here. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get started. Our first question here on our list is from Anastasia Christie. Hello again.
Hello.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Anastasia's first question here is, "Rebecca, I know you are already tired of me and my questions about
Not at
Billy,
all.
but here it goes again." She says, "You were spot on at the previous live regarding the fact that my fears are in the way. Just to add, the reason is because we have not spoken and seen each other for so long, so I'm scared that it will never happen again. But then another voice is telling me that it will absolutely happen, but it
Mhm.
was not the correct time for him when we initially met because he was not ready.
Yeah.
So, not sure if the positive voices are wishful thinking or my intuition, hence the fear and resistance. Therefore, what is the advice from my guides on how not to pay attention to the negative voices about me and Billy?
So as they come in, just distract yourself more with the positive thoughts, the positive way of being, honey. And you're absolutely right. It was just not the right timing when you first encountered each other. It's not going to be the same story all the way through, okay, honey? So you will come back together and it is going to be a great connection.
All right. Her next question is you did mention that it will take a couple of months of talking and seeing each other before we come together in a relationship. Oops,
Hmm.
sorry. Just to double confirm if a relationship is still happening
It
for
is.
us.
Yes. Yeah.
1 second here.
Hmm.
All right. And her last question is I feel connected with specific countries in the world. So, any past life experiences you can share with me? Thank you for everything.
Yeah, there's a few. You are a very old soul, is what I hear. The one that they do want you to really connect with is one that was in Peru, is what I'm being shown. So it's definitely a very strong connection there, and it does feel like you need to go to Peru. You'll know when you get there why. There's a feeling to it that's just going to kind of wake up a part of yourself. But you are a very old soul, honey. So you've had many, many, many lives, and all over the globe is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
She says, No way. I always wanted to go to Peru.
Yeah.
Chills. Thank you so much, Anastasia.
Hmm.
All right. Our next question here is from Poonam K.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Poonam, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is Hi, Rebecca. Should I call school for my son going with me to New Jersey since he's telling me if he will go, he will fail the classes or will be behind? And I'm worried because I can't leave him alone.
Hmm. Yeah, you can absolutely call them and they will make an exception for this situation. Yeah.
All right. Poonam's next question is I found my son doing pot cigarette and I'm stressed. What is going on in his life? He lies a lot. Will he quit and I'll see changes in his behavior?
You will, but it's about 2 years away before he starts having a change in his behavior, honey. A lot of it is stress for him, and he does suffer a little bit from anxiety, I hear. So it's his way of coping with it. Yeah.
All right. And Poonam's last question is any message from my guides?
So try not to stress and worry too much. There's nothing you can do to stop his behavior, so it's better that you stay, let's say, friendly with him more so than stern with him. The more stern you are with him, the further away you'll push him, and it won't make things easier. Okay, so just try to be understanding and at least willing to listen to him instead of just telling him what to do. Okay, because that really pushes him, and he doesn't like it. He hates it when you tell him what to do.
All right. Thank you so much, Poonam.
Hmm.
And she gets 3 more questions here.
Okay.
All right, her next question is my grandma getting ready? How long is she with us since she is having a hard time and losing her memory? Is
Yeah.
my grandfather with her?
Oh yeah. Yes. Many people actually. She still has a few months, I hear. So she's still hanging on a little.
All right, her next question is do I have any gifts so I can help others?
Well, you're very empathic. They do say that you are clairaudient, which means you do hear things. And I think you can almost recognize when that happens because sometimes it'll be like a ringing in the ear, or sometimes you'll actually think you've heard something that you maybe haven't heard, but you basically heard it telepathically. That type of thing. You know when somebody is telling a lie. You definitely can pick up on that. When people are not expressing themselves honestly and openly, you know that too. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is is any past one around me and blesses me?
So you do have, I see male energy with you. This feels like it might even be a great grandfather. They've been gone a long time, is what I hear. They've been watching over you since before you even came here. In a way, I would say like a guardian angel. They're not there all the time, so they do move, around and they do visit other people, but have been watching over you for a long time. I hear. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her. And wow, thank you so much for all of the gifts. Thank you, Lilo, Kimber, Desiree, Unbreakable.
Aw, thank you
You
so
guys
much,
are
guys.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to go over our list now, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. All right, and thank you so much, Olia, for the rose as well.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right, next up on our list here is Veronica Gomez, then BP, then Emma Dempster, then Olia Walsh, then Ariel Luntjens, then Natalie Medeiros, then Cara Dreesen, then Angela Green, then Maricruz Munoz, then Kimber Pell, then Eliza Kahn, then Marie Lune Fortin, then Claudia O, then Diane Struble, and that's it for now. Thank you all so much. And don't worry if you didn't hear your name right away there, guys. We update the list regularly. I'll read it again in a little bit. And for those of you that are just joining us, our list is still open. So if you would like to get on that list that I just read and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. Also, remember to keep on tapping that screen. Once you make it to 40,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions from the comments. You guys are doing a great job already.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez.
Hello, honey.
Veronica. Welcome back. She gets 10 questions.
Yay!
All right. Her first question here, she says, this is for my niece, Jackie.
Okay.
She wants to know if you see when she gets pregnant. She's been trying for a while. Is there something she needs to do specifically to make it happen?
So they're saying that it will be June, so she will be pregnant in June. I'm hearing really she just needs to relax. She's holding on to it so tightly. She's not allowing the energy of getting pregnant. One of the things that I like to recommend for people who are struggling to get pregnant is to visualize themselves rocking their baby. So tell her to visualize her baby in her hands and her rocking the baby back and forth, okay? It helps and works almost, I would say 99% of the time. If she can see it, it will work. But I hear June for her. So tell her just relax. Don't hold on to the energy so hard. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, this is also for Jackie. She moved to another state. Do you see her staying in Indiana or is she coming back to California?
No,
if so, when?
Yeah. She'll be coming back to California. I hear 8 months. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, the mechanic told Sylvester that he would have the truck ready this week. You saw until March. Did it really change to this week?
So I hear that what I hear is that, yes, you'll get the truck back. It doesn't feel like it's completely fixed. So there might be some issues that arise afterwards and then it's going to go back in again. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, do you see the name of Alfredo's next employment?
I don't see a name. It's a red sign is what I see though. So it's a red, it's retail is what I hear, but it's red. Hopefully that helps.
Her next question is, anything my spirit guides or angels want me to know?
Start paying attention to the numbers you're seeing, honey, because they're really they're emphasizing that they've been trying to communicate that way with you really strongly, okay? So really pay attention to, again, what you're feeling, what you're saying, what you're thinking, all of those emotions that come up when you see those sequence of numbers, okay? Because this is their way of validating, one, that they're with you. I think you need that more than anything, is that they're actually listening and they're actually communicating with you, but two, also what they're trying to communicate to you, okay?
All right. Her next question is, do you see any timeline changes on what you have said for career and the move? If so, when?
No, I don't see anything that's changed. I think for you more than anything is just getting over that first hump, so the test. But no, you're still on course. Yeah, you haven't lost momentum if that's what you're worried about.
All right. Her next question is, when do you see the court proceedings being finalized?
Okay. So final, it looks like August. So it takes a bit of time. Backlog, that type of thing. So it's just paperwork, really.
All right. Her next question is, what chakras do I need to work on?
Okay. So the 2 lower chakras are the most out of alignment for you. But I also do hear the throat chakra as well.
Right. Her next question is, any changes for my mom?
She's still on that same energy. It does feel like so here is what I want you to pay attention to. She is slipping away. So she's not there energetically. She's not as cognitive as she used to be. When she perks up and you can have a more in-depth conversation with her, that's when it's ready. Okay. So that's the time you got to know that that's her sign that she's going. Okay. But it still feels like she's still hanging on as much as she can. She is so afraid. And I don't know if you're comfortable having a conversation with her. It's hard to, because she's not all there, about letting go and not being afraid. or even just talking to her about being afraid and what she wants done, that type of thing, but really bringing it to the forefront for her. It's hard when they're not all there to have that conversation. And that's why with her, it's more energetic is needed sometimes, but you'll see a change in her just before she's going to go. So you'll know. You're not going to be stuck in the room with her when it happens. You're not going to be, involved in that aspect of things.
All right, and Veronica is gifting her last question to someone in the
Aw,
comments.
amazing.
Thank you so much, Veronica. Let's give her
Yeah.
a big thank you, everyone. She's
Thanks,
giving away her
Veronica.
last question to one of you.
Yay.
All right.
Mhm.
All right, the first one that I see here is for Stephanie. Stephanie says, you mentioned 2 job offers in January. Will I pick the standard bank job offer?
No, it'll be a different one.
All right. Thank you so much. And again, thank you, Veronica, for donating
Mhm.
that question. Also, wow, thank you so much, everyone, for all of those gifts. Thank you, Lucy, and thank you, Diane. You guys are amazing. Wow.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
All right. Our next question here is from BP. Hello again.
Hello, honey.
Who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, does he still have the photos and spicy video I sent him of me alone and from our trip?
Yes.
All right, our next question is, did Desiree buy him the jeans before January 22nd, 2023, before we started talking again?
Yes. It
All
was
right.
early in the year is what I hear.
Her next question is, has he looked at my Facebook page recently in the past week?
Yes. Yep.
All right, her next question is, does he still have it in his heart to want to work it out with me and be together?
He does, honey. Your fear is way further than where he feels. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, if I don't reach out today, will he call tomorrow or when?
No. If you don't reach out today, I hear it'll be about 3 days before you guys talk. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. That's
Mhm.
it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Emma Dempster. Hello.
Hello.
Emma's question here is, hello, ladies.
Hello.
I recently saw an old romance and was wondering if this will develop into something more serious. If possible, a time frame? Thank you.
So I do hear, yes, there will be this possibility for romance in this aspect, but you do have somebody who's more aligned to you that is coming in. They're saying 3 months. So, it's not going to be that individual. It looks like you have a new person in 3 months.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
This one?
All right, I'm going to quickly go over everything again here.
Okay.
All right, so hello everyone. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And also remember to keep on tapping that screen. We're already halfway to our
Wow.
like goal. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
So quick.
I know.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. All right. Our next question here is from Olia Walsh. Hello, Olia.
Hello,
Welcome back.
Olia.
Who
Mhm.
gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, hi, ladies. On the previous live, I asked if Chris talked to his friends, and you said yes. Can you eavesdrop on the conversation that they have? What did Chris say, and what did the friends say?
So it was a lot about who you are, how you make them feel, is what I hear, and just the connection in general. Not overly explicit, but in generality is what I hear. And they were very positive about it, honey. They didn't have anything bad to say at all. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, on the previous live, I asked about the text that Chris didn't send. Why didn't he send it? What did he want to send in that text? Was it negative or positive?
It didn't feel negative at all. It was more of just like a connection, out of fear. Sometimes what can happen, especially for guys that are not as in touch with themselves as they should be, it can get in the way. And it does feel like it was more of just to see how you were doing and just to connect.
All right. And her last question is, when will Chris reach out to me next? What will he say?
It looks like it'll be about 2.5, 3 weeks. Okay. Just stay open to it. And it does feel like it's just going to be like hey, how are you doing? Been thinking about you. Maybe ask you if you want to go for a coffee is what it feels like.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Olia.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Ariel Lundjens. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, hi ladies,
Hi.
I'm back. I wanted to know if I'll be able to finish my grad school program in 6 months or if it will take the full year.
No, it's going to take the whole year, honey. Sorry.
Right? Her next question is, how is my health?
Um, so they do show me your circulation. It really does feel like you not that I'm getting any like you're going to have any kind of serious issue happen, but it does feel like your circulation is not necessarily how it should be going. So I would go and get that checked. Usually when it's circulation, it's heart related, blood pressure, that type of thing, okay? So just get that looked at.
All right. And Ariel's last question is, what can you tell me about my future kids? I know I'm having a boy and a girl, and that the boy is sweet and sensitive while the girl is a little needy, but I'd love to know whatever else comes through. I love hearing about them.
Well, the little girl is not just needy, but she's also a bit sassy, I hear. She's in charge. She's loud and in charge is what I hear. So she definitely knows that she's safe in the environment with you. Yeah. And with your little boy, very quiet is what I hear.
All
Not
right.
going to be your typical little boy in that sense.
All right. Thank you so much, Ariel.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And wow, thank you so much again for all of the gifts, everyone.
Nice.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Zay, and
guys.
thank you, Lilo. All right, I'm going to go over our list here, everyone. So if
Okay.
you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. And you guys are doing a great job with the liking. Keep on
Nice.
tapping. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, again, we will be doing 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
All right, list time. Our next question on our list here is Natalie Medeiros, then Kara Dreesen, then Angela Green, then Mari Cruz Munoz, then Kimber Pell, then Eliza Khan, then Marie Loonfortin, then Claudia O, then Diane Struble, then Anna Abatino, then Terry B, then Ramona M, then Patty Gizar, then Iman Al Nakbi, then Courtney Crozier, then Tiffany Soto, and that's it for now.
All
Thank you
right.
so much, everyone.
Mhm.
And again, if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, now's definitely a good time to do so. Click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mhm.
All right, our next question here is from Natalie Medeiros. Hello.
Hello, honey.
Natalie gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, in October, you mentioned me and Joe would see each other sporadically through the next couple of months, which I didn't believe because we were in no contact, but you were right. I also asked when my official committed relationship with Joseph would start, and you said next year. Is that still on the right track?
Yes.
Is there a specific month?
Yeah. It does feel like it's still about 4 months away, but yeah, it's still happening.
All right, thank you for sharing that.
Yes.
Her next question is, does Joe have romantic feelings for me?
Yes.
It seems like he knows I'm the right girl for him, but doesn't know what to do with that and isn't ready for it.
He definitely doesn't know what to do with that. I would say partially ready for it. So not fully not ready. That was kind of not how English works, but yeah. He is ready. It's just not fully there yet. So just give him some time. Yeah.
All right, and Natalie's last question here is, how can I further help the situation move along smoothly or faster?
Just make sure that when you guys are interacting, that it's fun, it's light, it's positive. Don't try to pressure in any way, because when Joe gets pressured, it's like I get backed in the corner, I get scared. So don't ever do that to Joe. Okay.
All right, thank you, Natalie.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Kara Dreesen. Hello, Kara.
Hello.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Kara's first question is, got a new puppy. Is he healthy? He sleeps a lot and keeps whimpering like he's in pain.
Yeah. So I would get the puppy checked. It does look like there might be some issues going on. It feels to me like it is intestinal. So but it's digestion. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, traveling with the puppy to Arizona in February. Will he do okay around all the kids?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, will spiritually like-minded people come into my life soon?
Yeah. This is the year for that. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Angela Green.
Hello, honey.
Angela gets 5
Okay.
questions. Her first question here is, when do you see David and I getting married?
So it's 3 years away is what your guides say before you actually get married. Engagement sooner, obviously, but you'll be engaged for 2 years is what they say.
All right. Angela's next question is, will this summer be a better summer for us?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, a lot more fun.
All right. Her next question is, did she end up going on that lunch date with her ex? And does it look like that relationship is going anywhere? I know you said that who she will feel safe enough to leave David for, but just wanted to see if things are sparking up for them now.
Um, Not fully yet, but it's definitely on the agenda is what I hear. So, not yet though.
All right. Her next question is Victoria having any spicy time with someone other than David?
No.
Right. And her last question is, will she end up telling David or will he find out?
He'll find out, yeah. Yeah, there won't be something that's shared.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Angela. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Mari Cruz Munoz.
Hi,
Welcome
honey.
back. She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
When do you see Daniel proposing?
2 years from now, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, anything you can tell me about my oldest son, Jesus?
So very strong individual. Internally though, very I always put this an introvert, but intellectually very strong is what I hear. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes. I'm not necessarily very vocal about stuff that I think about, but there's a lot going on. Highly intelligent is the thing they keep pushing. So thinks about the world differently is a big thing. Yeah.
All right. And Mari Cruz is donating her last question.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Yay.
All right. Let's give Mari Cruz a big
Big
thank you. She's
you.
donating her last question to one of you here in the
Yay.
comments. How awesome. All right. The first one that I see here is from Divine, who says, will I get the job I applied for at the Korean embassy? Haven't heard from them yet.
No, I'm not seeing that job for you, honey. It looks like you'll be getting something else. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Mari Cruz,
Thank
for
you so
donating
much, honey.
that.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Kimber Pell. Hello,
Hello
Kimber.
again, Kimber.
Kimber gets 5 questions.
'Kay.
Her first question here is, hello again, sweet
Hello,
ladies.
honey.
Thanks for all you do.
Aw.
Should I just lay low and heal and stay out of drama, or should I tell them how I feel?
Telling them is a waste of your breath and a waste of your energy because they are just super self-absorbed and don't care, quite honestly. But you already know that about them. They're just so self-absorbed, honey, that you're just going to waste your time and energy with that. It's not going to change anything.
All right. Kimber's next question is, do you still see us selling our home in September?
Yep.
Next question is, anything from my guides?
I will say for you, more than anything, let's focus on ourselves. Don't get too pulled into anything. And if somebody starts talking to you about stuff that you don't want to hear about, cut them off. I know that that's not an easy thing for you to do, but you got to start like cutting that energy. So don't feed into it. All is a big thing. They also want you to use sound therapy for yourself. So take a look into that and just start using that to help elevate your energy and heal yourself. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, how are my granddaughters now that they heard all the drama before we left? I feel bad for them.
They're okay, honey. I mean, everybody's going to understand that it's not necessarily what it is perceived to be at first. Okay. So don't feel bad for them. You know, it's going to be okay. It will work out in the end.
All right. And Kimber's last question is, how is my hubby doing? Sleeping a lot and very feisty.
You know, with him, he's going to have good days. He's going to have bad days. The sleeping a lot makes sense right now because he's having, you know, stuff come up for him energetically as well. And, you know, again, with his mind, it's going to be strong sometimes and not so strong. So take it one day at a time, basically. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Eliza Khan, who gets
Hello.
3 questions.
Sounds good.
Eliza's first question is, do you see Daryl and Eliza getting back together in a relationship and working out in the long run?
No, it looks like there's somebody new coming into your life and they're saying they're coming in pretty quick.
All right. Her next question is, do you see me staying where I'm living and moving out with my own will?
Eventually, yes. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, when do you see me getting married?
2027, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Eliza.
Okay.
Our next question is from Marie Loon Fortin.
Hello, honey.
Again. Welcome back. Who
Mm-hmm.
gets 10 questions?
Nice. All
Yay!
right.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Marie Loon's first question here. She says, Guy has been a bit distant lately, but better the last few days. Does it have to do with me, and is it bad?
No, not at all. It just feels distracted, feels very busy, feels it really is nothing to do with you is what your guys are telling me. Okay, honey? It's just that there's stuff going on and just a lot of focus being needed elsewhere.
All right, Marie Loon's next question is that what you mentioned would be happening by pulling away? Is it because he questions or processes?
So the pulling away isn't quite that. No, it's going to be a little bit different from that. You'll know when it's pulling away because there won't be any contact for a couple of days at a time or even a week. So that's the pulling away more so. This is just distracted energy or I'm busy energy. Yeah, it's a little bit different.
All right, her next question is when will we travel and where for the first time?
So it does feel like it will be like summer holiday kind of thing. So it's in the summertime, and it does feel to me like it is somewhere tropical, but it's in the United States. So somewhere warm, but that's in the United States is what I hear.
All right, her next question is has he spoken to his therapist about me as I know they are working on relationships right now? What are they discussing if yes?
So he has talked about you. He has like let the therapist know that he's in a relationship and that there is somebody significant in his life. He hasn't gone into too much detail, I hear, but only because he's not ready yet to touch on that with the therapist specifically about you.
All right, her next question is should I just keep doing what I've done with my only platforms or anything my guides suggest? Should I hire someone?
No, you don't need to hire anybody. It's really just persistence, honey. You just have to do it more regularly, is what I hear. So I would get on there a little bit more often. And what you're doing is fine, is what they're saying. So you're doing a good job of getting yourself out there. It just takes a bit of time.
All right, her next question is my dad said he might sell his pickup next year. He knows I would love to buy it. Will I? And if yes, when?
It looks like you will. It does feel like it's going to be around February, March. Yeah.
All right, her next question is when will I start breathing financially?
That's a good question. So it is this year. It does feel like it's a little bit later in the year. I hear around June. Yeah.
Right, her next question is you said my new horse Big Mac is a lost love of mine. What is our past life?
So it does feel like you had him as they're showing me a dog, so it does look like it was like a family pet, but yours is what I hear. Protected you, actually protected you from bigger animals is what I hear. So you could go anywhere with him and he kept you safe is what I hear. Yeah.
All right, her next question is what messages do my guides have for me?
So for you more than anything, honey, you know, you're very intuitive and we know that about you, but you don't always listen to them is one of the biggest things that they say. So sometimes they'll give you information and you can be a bit shy about sharing it or about working with it. So they do want you to practice this year, just being a little bit more open to that. Okay. So open to what they tell you. And if they say something specific about someone or one of the animals, say it. So you'll get like medical things will come up and you'll know certain things that are very much coming from them and they don't want you to keep it to yourself. The reason why they share it with you is because they want you to share it. Okay. That one's going to be hard for you.
All right, and her last question here is there are many animal communicators out there. What is my specialty with animals and how do they feel and like about me?
So you can really pick up on their emotional needs. I mean, you can pick up on their physical needs as well, but it feels like the emotional needs is really what you're good at. And they feel safe with you because you understand them in a way that most humans don't. Is really the best way to describe it. Yeah. So it's
All
the
right.
emotional support of them.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Also, we just made it to our light goal. Great
Nice.
job, everyone. Before we do our 5 free questions, I'm going to go over our list here.
Okay.
So just keep your ears open for your names.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Our next question here is from Claudia O, then Diane Struble, then Anna Abatino, then Terry B, then Ramona M, then Patty Gizar, then Aman Al Nakbi, then Courtney Crozier, then Tiffany Soto, then Josie M, then Michelle Placencia, then Kristen Curry, then Sarah Miller, then Bree Matthews, then Alessia Meda. And looks like that's it for now.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And now it is time for our 5 free questions. Yay, great job. You guys did so great. It was super fast again.
Yeah, it really was.
All right. Give me 1 second here. All right. Our first free question is from let's see here. Kayla Emmett, who just sent the rose. All right. Kayla says, how does Jamie feel about taking me to work next week? He gives me so many mixed signals about it.
It's okay, is what I hear. Yeah, it's fine. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah. Feels good about it. It's fine.
All right. Our next question is from Lisa. Thank you for the gift, Lisa. She says, will I have another baby?
I don't hear yes to that. Sorry, honey. I hear no. Yeah.
All right. Wow. Thank you so much for all of the gifts, everyone. You guys are awesome. All right. Our next question is from Taikisha. Hi, Taikisha,
honey.
who says, will I get a work from home job?
Yes, you will. Ah, there you go.
All right. Our next question is from Gina. Welcome back. Who says, am I getting close to meeting the one?
Yes, honey. It's right around the corner, they say.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from see here. Nat, who says, is Joe involved with anyone else?
No, I don't hear that.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Our next like goal is 80,000 likes. Once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you again. You guys are awesome. And also, I want to say thank you so much, Sprinkle, for all of those gifts. Wow,
Thank you, honey.
really sent so many. It's so awesome.
Thank you.
And don't worry, everyone. Our likes will go super fast, so just keep on tapping. We'll get there in no time.
Mm-hmm.
Also, remember that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. And our list is still open. If any of you want to get on the list and get your questions answered, now's definitely a good time to do so.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to do so, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question here is from Claudia O. Hello,
Hey, Claudia.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Who gets 10 questions?
Nice.
Yay! All right, Claudia's first question here is, hi, ladies.
Hi,
Hope
honey.
it's not super cold out there. She says, how come Panda texted me on Monday night and didn't afterwards?
It looks like texted you, but then was distracted and busy. Yeah.
All right, Claudia's next question is Panda upset because I didn't say I wanted to come over right away?
No, it's okay that you didn't say that. Yeah.
All right. Claudia's next question is, when will I hear from Panda next?
I hear this weekend.
All right, her next question is, how does Panda feel about me now that he's back in town?
Yeah, wanting to see you. I hear that there's a lot of excitement when you come up. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is there still a little panda baby for me? And if so, when?
There is still that energy around you. It looks like it's going to be pregnancy around June. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will he like me more with the golf lessons, advancing my education, fancier clothes, or tattoo removal? If so, which of those influences him to appreciate me more?
I would say intellect does for sure. The tattoo removal is not necessary. It doesn't bother him at all. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will I proceed with the tattoo removal with the removery or Groupon, and will it be successful?
I mean, if you go with it, yes, it will be successful. It's not necessary though, honey. You don't have to do it. If you like your tattoos, keep them. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will I succeed at learning golf through golf lessons I got?
Yes, but you're not going to be an expert, okay? So just know that.
All right. Her next question is, will the hot yoga help me be healthier and do better in school?
Definitely. Yeah. It helps to clear a lot of toxins and keep you clear-minded.
All right. And her last question is, when will Panda give me a small present as a token of his affections, and what will it be?
It does feel like it'll be in February, and it doesn't feel like a big token of affection, but it is they're showing me it's in a small box, so not an engagement ring, so don't jump there. It's a small affection is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Claudia. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Diane Struble. Hello.
Hello, honey.
She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, will I get a part-time job soon?
Yes, it looks like by March you will. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, anything from my spirit guides?
For you, honey, you've got a lot of like rush energy. They want you to relax. They want you to slow down. They want you to just take it easy. The rushing around energy and the stress energy is taking its toll on your system, is what I hear. So slow it down.
All right. And Diane's last question. Oh, she says, free question for the group chat.
Ah, amazing. You guys are so great, honestly. That is so cool.
All right. Let's
All
give
right.
Diane a big thank you. She's giving away her last question to one of you here in the comments.
Amazing, you guys.
All right. Feel free to start putting in your questions.
Like it.
All right. The first one that I see here is for V. V says, how long will Ish and I last, and when will I be engaged and married? So how long will Ish and I last?
Yeah, because those are 2
This is the
questions.
first
So this isn't your forever person, honey. So just be aware of that. It does feel like though it is a long-term relationship, so it does feel like it will last until next year.
one. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and thank you, Diane, for donating that question.
Yes.
You're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Also, wow, thank you so much for all of the gifts. Thank you,
Thanks,
Agape.
guys.
Thank you, Diane. And thank you, Veronica.
Aw, thank you.
All right. Also, I want to let you guys know there is now 5 minutes left to
Oh my
donate.
goodness.
5 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that's 5 minutes left to donate. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mhm.
Also, remember to keep on tapping, everyone. Once we make it to 80,000 likes, we'll be doing another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
All right, I'm going to go over our list here. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names.
Oops.
You okay?
Yeah, I just always hit this mic. It's so
see.
close to my face.
All right. Next up on our list here is Anna Abatino, then Terry B, then Ramona M, then Patty Gizar, then Iman Al Nakbi, then Courtney Crozier, then Tiffany Soto, then Josie M, then Michelle Placencia, then Kristen Curry, then Sarah Miller, then Bree Matthews, then Alessia Meda, then Inga Sivkane, then Huelva Arredondo, then Kayleen Rodriguez, then Samantha Ramirez, then Kimber Pell, and that's it for now. Thank you all so much. These are your last few minutes left to get on the list, everyone. Wow, thank you so much, Veronica. That was so fun.
What'd she send?
She sent a gold mine gift.
Oh, I like that one. Yeah. I've seen that.
And thank you, Agape,
Mhm.
again as well.
Thank
Please
you
let me
so
know
much.
if I'm saying your name right or wrong. I'll try my best to pronounce it properly. All right. Our next question here is from Anna Abatino. Hello, Anna.
Hello,
Welcome
honey.
back. Anna's question is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Wishing you and B a good day.
Aw,
Thank you.
you too, honey.
She says, why haven't I heard from Marco? You said I would see him this weekend, but I didn't.
So it just feels like there is a lot going on. It feels work related, so it does feel like there's just a lot of loose ends and things that need to be finished up, is what I hear. So just very busy. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Terry B. Hello, Terry. She said, she'll have to send by email because she had to leave.
Okay.
Okay, no worries then.
All right.
Not Terry B.
That's all good.
All right. Our next question is from Ramona M. Hello, Ramona.
Hello, Ramona.
Who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Ramona's first question is, what are B's feelings and thoughts towards me?
Okay, so it does feel good. When you come up in thought, it does feel like there's a strong connection. I am very interested or very close to you or feel like I want to be. Yeah, it does feel good.
All right, Ramona's next question is, when will I see B again in person? In the US?
Yes, it will be. It looks like it's still a few months before that happens. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, will he eventually decide to move here in the US for us to be together? If so, when? Thank you.
Yeah, I hear there will be a move. It feels to me like the move doesn't happen for about 2 years though. So it's still a few years away.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Patty Gizar. Hello,
Hello,
Patty,
honey.
who gets 3
Okay.
questions. Actually, before we do Patty's, I'm just going to quickly go over everything again because I see a few people are asking how to
Okay.
donate, and these are your last few minutes
That's
to
right.
do so.
Sure. Go ahead.
All right, so if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And these are your last 2 minutes left to get on the list, everyone. Thank you so much. All right, now we'll do Patty's
Okay.
questions. Patty gets 3 questions here.
Sounds
Thank you so
good.
much. Her first question is, hello, ladies.
Hello, honey.
Do you still see Fernando and I progressing into a more committed romantic relationship?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, Patty's next question is, TMI. Yesterday, Fernando and I were intimate, and he used a condom. Is he hiding something, or what was crossing his mind?
Just to make sure you don't get pregnant. He's not hiding anything.
All right, and her last question is, how will my employment performance review go? It should take place here next week or the following.
Yeah, it's not going to be next week. I hear it'll be delayed or it's going to be a little bit later, but it looks like it's going to go very well. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Patty. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Aman Al Nakbi.
Hello, honey.
Aman, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Their first question here is, my brother lost his cat. I want to know if it's okay or no.
Oh, I heard no. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
All right. Her next question is, I feel a strong bond between me and another person. I feel that he is the right person for me. Will he be my future husband?
No, but I will say they definitely do have a lot of the characteristics and personality traits of the person. So they do represent that energy, but they're not that person, is what I hear. That can happen sometimes.
All right. And her last question is, any messages from my guides?
I would say for you, get really excited. This is your year. They're really happy that this is the way things are going. It's going to be a good year for you. So get excited.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, and that is it for our donate button, everyone. So we're now going to be closing our list. Don't worry if you've already donated, you will still be answered on this live. And if you're finishing up your donations, finish those up. Don't worry. But for the rest of you, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We will be closing it now. Yeah.
But email questions.
However,
will be on.
email questions are going to be available through the link in the bio if any of you want to get your questions answered that way. Again, those are through the link in the bio. Those are not answered on the live. They're answered by email, but they are just as in depth. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and thank you so much, Sarah, for the roses. You've been so generous today.
Aw, thank you, honey.
All right, our next question here is from Courtney Crozier. Hello, Courtney.
Hello,
Welcome
Courtney.
back. Who gets 5 questions. I believe that's a welcome back.
Yes, I think so.
All right, Courtney's first question is, when will we come up with a down payment for our new house?
So it does look like it will happen this year. I'm hearing though it's still about 8 months. So it's going to take you about 8 months to do it. You guys got to really tighten up your spending, is what your guides say.
All right, Courtney's next question is, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm wondering if I'll find a job from home that I will bring in a good amount of money for my family.
So right away, they actually show you doing something of your own business. It feels to me like you're using some of your artistic ability or something you're crafting with your own hands is what they're showing me. So yes, you'll be working from home. It does feel child related. So it is something to do with products or something to do with children. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, will my sister-in-law's family end up moving close to us this year?
I hear they're moving close. It doesn't feel like it's happening this year, though. I hear it's going to be next year. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, do you see me going on another hot destination trip in 2024?
So, yes, it does look like you will be. Again, just try not to overspend because you are trying to save money, okay?
All right. And Courtney's last question is, when we do purchase our next home, what will it be like? Thank you.
It feels spacious. It feels like it's got all of, it's got all of the things checked that you don't have in this house. So lots of storage, lots of space, yard. They're showing me lots of like rooms and things like that. It just feels like it's got all the missing pieces from the house that you already have or have been living in.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Tiffany Soto.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Tiffany, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Tiffany's first question here is, hello, wondering about my other best friend, Arleth. Is she picking sides in the conflict of me and Zamora, or how does Arleth feel about it?
No, she's staying neutral, I hear. I hear doesn't want to be involved in the conflict. So try not to involve her as much as possible, okay?
All right, her next question is, haven't talked with Landon in a bit, but I keep hearing from his friend and his brother that he wants me. Is there any motive with them putting that out there and then me finding out about it?
I would say that it's more about just getting you ready for that energy. That's why you're getting that information, is so that you aren't completely closed off to it. It's really to help you open up to the possibility of it. Yeah.
All right, and Tiffany's last question is, will Landon message me anytime soon? Hope he's not upset with me due to trying to not give him all my attention and letting him figure out what his next move is.
No, it's good that you do that. It makes him want you more, is what I hear. I hear that you will communicate. It does feel like it's not going to happen until around February, though.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for Tiffany.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Josie M. Hello, Josie.
Hey, Josie.
He gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Josie's first question is
Oop.
Joel committed to me and can I trust him?
You can. Absolutely, yes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, how's my health? Anything I need to worry about?
I do hear, okay, so they're saying nerve damage, whatever's going on. It does feel like there might be some issues with your nerves, honey. Yeah. Yeah, they're saying nerve damage. So I would go and get that checked. It feels to me almost like pins and needles. So we're getting pins and needles in our hands and feet, that type of thing. And it feels like there might be something going on with your nerves. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, will I be financially okay this year?
Yeah. This is your year for your stability, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Michelle Placencia.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Michelle. Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Michelle's first question is, hi again, Rebecca and B. What are Fernando's current thoughts about me since we haven't been in contact?
So when you come up in thought, it really is a lot of, I'm going to say there's a lot of spicy thoughts. So there's lots of fantasizing that comes up, and you're definitely somebody that I want to be around, is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is, you've mentioned us having 2 girls in the future. Can you tell me about them? I kind of want to know a little what to expect. LOL.
Very strong, independent people is what I hear, and they're definitely not going to get pushed around. They have a very strong sense of self, is what I hear. So you don't have to worry about them, is what your guides are telling me. They're going to be strong women. Yeah.
All right. And Michelle's last question is, general for Fernando and I? Thank you.
Yeah. So just, remember that we don't want to hold on too tightly to the energy. Relax and allow it to flow. Okay. This is the year that the 2 of you get really close. So you don't have to do anything special. Just be yourself, but relax. Yeah. Allow the energy to flow.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Kristen Curry. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question is, Hi.
Hi.
I had a dream about my stepdad the other night. Was I sort of really seeing him? I feel like he was surprised to see me.
Yeah, it really does feel like it was a visit. I think that's why it was surprising, because you actually made it, is what I hear. So yeah, you were really seeing him.
All right. Her next question is, will I get a promotion still this year?
Yes. Yeah, you will. Yeah.
And her last question is, will my daughter do well with the sibling?
Yeah. Yeah. Might be a little jealous, but it'll be fine. It goes away.
All right. Thank you so much, Kristen.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Sarah Miller. Hello,
Hello
Sarah.
again, Sarah.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is me again. Earlier, you said that Jen's thoughts and feelings have shifted towards Zach. Is it more towards the truth, or how have they shifted?
Yeah, it feels almost like the light has been shone on things that have been said, and some of the things don't add up. So it's more of coming to a realization that maybe not everything is as it seems. So that's how it shifted. It's like realizing that maybe it's not quite as things seem.
All right. Her next question is Zach had sent me a message on Monday night with anger and accusation on how I've handled some of the finances recently, then suggested that we go back to separate accounts if I'm going to handle things this way. Did he really believe what he said and want to separate our accounts? And after I sent the response, did he understand?
Yeah, so here's what I'm hearing. The reason why he wants to separate the accounts is so he has control over his stuff and he can do things without you knowing. So, it's really it's kind of a game what he's doing there. I wouldn't separate the accounts unless you plan on separating completely.
All right, and her last question is I was out late on Friday night with friends. Did Zach wonder where I was and why I was out late?
Yes. Yeah. It upset him, I hear.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Bree Matthews.
Hi,
Hello,
Bree.
Welcome back again.
Yes.
She gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Oh, actually 3 because she's going to email the last 2.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Bree's first question here is Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, honey.
I'm in Dublin, Ireland now.
Yay!
Things are good with Kia, but today she seems lost in thought and distant. Tomorrow we leave for my home. Will it go okay?
Yes, it will. Yeah. And I think for you, honey, you know, traveling is hard for her, and that's really what it is all about. So that energy is that nervousness is what I hear. So don't stress it. Yay,
All right.
how fun.
Her next question is Kia going to like my home or is she doubting things?
Oh, no, she's going to love it. Oh, yeah, she's going to love it.
All right, her next question is Will Kia be okay flying home alone? I worry with her MS and navigating the airport and transportation home.
She will. It will be stressful. So that's definitely going to be an issue, but she'll make it. She'll manage it.
All right. Thank you so much, Bree. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Alessia Meda. Hello,
Hello
Alessia.
again.
She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is Hello, ladies.
Hi.
In the previous live, you said I'm also feeling anxious because of my empathic abilities. What can I do to prevent this? Since a couple days, I'm not feeling very good.
So the most important thing an empath can do is clear their energy on a regular basis. I literally do this every single day. So you can do it through multiple different ways. Going out into nature is a wonderful way of doing it. If you, just are feeling, getting in the shower or having a bath and sitting and meditating with crystals. So those are your 3 options. Sometimes here's a little bit of a hint. Sometimes you'll feel like, have you ever washed your hands and your hands still feel like they're dirty? When you have that sensation, it's other people's energy that you're feeling. And as an empath, you can just take that energy, take it, and throw it away. Okay. What I find sometimes helps really well when you can feel that energy is just to wash your hands with the intention of washing away other people's traumas, troubles, issues, that type of thing. For you, if you're interacting with people who have stuff going on, I was going to use the other word, but stuff going on, you have to make sure you clear that energy afterwards. And it's almost immediate for you. Otherwise, it really contaminates and gunks up your system.
All right, her next question is Can you tell me something about the connection I have with my friend Melissa? I met her 1 year ago and we instantly connected so good. It was like I knew her my whole life.
Yeah, she's part of your soul family is what I hear. And you have known her not just this life, but many lives. Yeah, this is somebody who is going to be in your life forever. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is Yesterday I saw the surname of Luca on a truck. Later I saw his birthday date, and after that I saw him driving in his car.
Nice.
Are those signs for my guys that we are thinking of each other and in alignment?
Absolutely, honey. Absolutely. You don't ever have to doubt that.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And yes, our next like goal is 80,000 likes. Let's keep on tapping. You guys have been doing such a great job already. Once we make it to 80,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions from the comments.
Oh.
All right. Our next question here is from Inga Sivkane. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Inga's first question here is My boyfriend went on a work trip with his boss. Can I trust him being around Zarak, or is he a bad influence for our relationship?
Um, no, okay. Yes and no. So I do hear that this individual doesn't necessarily take relationships seriously, but it isn't going to change how your partner feels about you or what they do. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, does Tomas truly regret how much he hurt me, or is he just saying that to keep me around?
Absolutely regrets it, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is it in the villa that they're staying, just the three of them, my partners, Iraq and Peter, or is there someone else as well, or if someone will be joining them as well?
No, I hear it's just the three of them. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Inga. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Huelva Arredondo. Welcome
Hello
back,
again.
Huelva. She gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so
Mhm.
much. Her first question here is, hello again, ladies. Should I confront Manuel on texting Lupita, since that was one of the big things that caused major trust problems?
I would. Yeah. Just don't do it in an aggressive way. Do it in a more, hey, here's the reason why this is an issue for me, and I'd like for you to just think about that. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will the texting stop, or does he rather lose me than stop communication with her?
No, he would not like to lose you. Yeah, it will stop. It just you do have to bring it to light.
All right. Her next question is, something I feel that things are changing for the good, that he understands what affects our relationship. Am I right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Her next question is he my forever person? If not, how long is it going to last?
Yeah.
Months or years?
So it's not your forever person. I hear it will be 2 years in total. Yeah.
All right. And Huelva's last question is, any messages I thought things were improving? I'm confused.
So things are definitely getting better than they were. It's just that this is not, when you have to work this hard at getting somebody to be honest and authentic and raw with you, it's really going to take its toll on your faith and your connection to the relationship, right? So it's not forever, but it is something you're going to learn from, is what your guides say.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you so much, Huelva.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
And you're going to be okay, honey.
All right. And wow, thank you so much for all of the gifts,
Aw,
Rebecca
thanks,
and
guys.
Agapi. You guys are
Nice.
amazing. Keep on tapping that screen, everyone. You guys are doing great. All right, I'm going to go over our list again here. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. All right, next up on our list is Kayleen Rodriguez, then Samantha Ramirez, then Kimber Pell, then Ashika Reddy, then Marie Loon Fortin, then Tarsha Byers, then Alexis B., then Mikia Edmondson, then Catherine Leggold, then Rebecca Combs, then Claudia O., then Raven L., then Erica Richmond, then Billy D., then Amanda S., and looks like that is it. Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, our list is closed for this live, everyone, so we aren't taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We're just finishing off everyone who has already donated. However, email questions are available through the link in the bio. If any of you want to get your questions answered that way, that's definitely a nice way to do that. They aren't answered on the live, but they're answered just as in depth as here, and they're on email. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Our next question here is from Kayleen Rodriguez.
Hello,
again,
Kay.
Kay, who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, hi again, Rebecca and B. I hope your afternoon is treating you well.
You too.
She says, my partner Jamie is a psychic medium. She wants to know, will her mediumship enhance, or if there's anything she needs to know regarding it?
Yeah, I mean, you're natural, honey, and you were born with it, and you've been doing it since you were little. So it's definitely going to get stronger and stronger. The more you use it, the stronger the energy is going to come in. Yeah.
All right, Kay's next question is, Jamie has a childhood friend named Malachi. The friendship has been pretty on and off, and whenever she reaches out, she's met with silence. Is this a friendship she should let go of? She feels stuck.
Yeah, eventually you will. Yeah. So tell her yes. It is a relationship or a connection that no longer serves. It feels like they've gone in different directions, and energetically, Jamie feels more elevated, so they don't match anymore.
All right. Her next question is, you had told me before that Jamie and I have COVID. I was wondering, will this impact our cats, Bonnie and Clyde? Will they be okay?
They'll be fine.
All right. Her next question is, before I found you, I had went to a reader and friend that I've known since 2019. Anytime I've gotten a reading regarding my life, my relationship with Jamie is brought up and spoken negatively about. Always told this relationship isn't good and will end badly when we are doing fine, and I never asked questions about our relationship.
Mhm.
Why is this? Is there truth to what she says?
No, I don't hear that at all. This is a relationship that's going to teach you a lot, but it doesn't feel to me like it's a bad relationship in any capacity. There's going to be some, things come up that is relationships. But no, I don't hear that that's going to happen. So don't stress it.
Do you see why she said this?
It feels to me like picking up, sometimes what can happen with some readers is they're picking up on their own stuff and it'll reverberate back as being your story, but it's actually something that's going on with them.
All right. And her last question here is, you said I should pursue the job opportunity at the homeless shelter. I'm excited about it, but I'm also wondering, do you see another psychology opportunity or a job in mental health? If not, what do you see for a job opportunity like a field?
So for you, I mean, the best environment I find or what I hear for you is some kind of therapy modality. So you're going to be the happiest. You're also going to be doing what your soul is here to do in that modality. So that can be counseling. That can be, I mean, even doing soul coaching, like any kind of coaching, counseling, helping in that capacity is just down the right road for you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Samantha Ramirez. Hello.
Hello, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, I've been struggling to find a career path. Any advice?
Yeah, so for you, honey, as long as you're being acknowledged and you're being, if you're in a work environment where they don't take your opinion or they don't take your ideas to heart, it can impact you in a very negative way. So you need an environment where they're going to listen to you. But what I hear for you is you are somebody who should be in a leadership role. So you should be in charge. So you should be a supervisor, a manager. You need to be in charge because the way that you are, your ideas really do need to be flourished. They need to be, fertilized. That's the word I'm looking for, so that you can have them grow. So anything that you do, as long as you're in an environment where they're listening to you and they're allowing you to express in that way, and nobody's like knocking down your ideas, you're good. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will I find a stable job I like soon, or should I go back to school?
I don't see you going back to school. I actually do hear that you will find something in March, so don't give up. Look online. It looks like it is. I don't know what the website is, but it's a very well-known website is what I'm hearing for online work. Yeah. Or like looking online for work.
All right. And her last question is Chris my forever person? Do you think he will propose soon?
So not yet. That is coming, I hear, but not yet. It looks like that will be something that happens next year. I would say that this is definitely the closest to your forever person. The forever person idea, I just want you to understand, is this individual has all of the right energy, save maybe 1 or 2 things. And so they're close enough. They're not necessarily the person that you had planned for, but it's who you brought in, and they match enough that they could be your forever person, basically, is what I mean by that. So this isn't the person you initially, before you came here, planned for, but they're close enough. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So yeah, this is your person because they're close enough. There's just a couple of things that maybe aren't ticked that if they were, would just make it 100% full package, but it's so good enough. That's what I hear. So good enough. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question here is from Kimber Pell.
Hello
Kimber.
again.
Who gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, hello again, sweet
Hi.
ladies. Did my sweet Westie girl know that it was too much for me to be with her when we put her asleep? I feel like I should have been braver. I miss her sweet soul.
Oh, you cannot blame yourself for that. And absolutely, she understands, honey. And she understood. It is hard. Not everybody can handle it.
All right. Her next question is, will I be able to eat more and gain some weight soon? Maybe burrito, lol.
I wouldn't do the burrito quite yet, I hear. But absolutely, you will be able to at some point this year. And yes, you're going to be able to eat more soon. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, how is my friend Stacy and family? Praying all is good.
Yeah, I feel very stable, feels happy, feels like light and when I feel that lightness, it's like no stress, nothing really serious happening around their family. Yeah, feels good. So they're good.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question here is from Ashika Reddy, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
I like your name.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ashika's first question here is, my husband and I are having some problems. Is it better for us to separate or work things out?
I hear work things out, honey. It doesn't feel to me like it's not fixable. It feels like you can work through things, and it really just comes down to being open and talking to each other in a more gentle way is what your guides really want you to do. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, when will I get pregnant?
So it looks like that's not going to happen until next year for you, honey. So 2025.
Right. And Ashika's last question is it a good move to relocate to a new province?
So I do hear you will do this. They're saying not quite yet. Just wait a little bit later in the year. I hear more around August would be a better time.
All right. Thank you so much. That's
Okay.
it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question here is from Marie Loon Fortson.
Hello again.
Who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Marie's first question here is, do you still see Jade leaving? If yes, when? And is she leaving the farm entirely or just the position?
Yeah, no, I hear she's leaving the farm. So it does feel to me like by March she'll be completely gone. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will guys start having pulling away moments when we start getting close around April or when we are in a committed relationship?
So it does feel like when you're in the relationship, so yeah, it's gonna happen. You're gonna be fine though, so don't stress it, okay?
All right. Her next question is, will his pulling away be about him questioning me / us or him processing emotions and thoughts?
It's more about him processing his feelings and emotions. Yeah. It's not about questioning the relationship or the connection. It's more about dealing with my feelings.
All right. Her next question is, you said the first time he will say he loves me will be a slip out. When will he tell me and how will he react? Will he brush it off or will he acknowledge it?
No, he'll brush it off. But I think you already know that. It does feel like that will happen around April, and it does feel like it's going to be, you guys are just talking, and it feels like it's in your space, so it feels intimate. And yeah, it's just going to slip out.
All right. And her last question is the way I am and the pace I'm going how I should continue with Guy? I'm trying to go to his pace and give him lots of space.
Yeah. You're doing a great job, and I just hear keep it at the space that or the pace that you're doing now, and things will be just fine. Don't speed it up at all.
All right. And she actually gets 3 more here.
Okay.
Her next question is, I'm afraid I won't be able to do the job and be good enough once I become the bar manager. Will I be okay? I feel I still have so much to learn.
Yeah, but you're going to learn on the job. Absolutely. You are totally qualified for this.
Right. Her next question is, when will Guy and I start seeing each other more than once a week? How many times will it go up to?
Oh, it'll be more frequent. And at one point, it's going to get to the point where you see each other like 5 times a week. Okay. So there might be just some weekends that you don't see each other. But for the most part, it will pick up to being very regular. I hear that doesn't happen, though. It feels like around the end of February, beginning of March. And then by April, it's pretty regular.
All right. And her last question is, you mentioned a while ago I would have another horse. When will that be and how will he / she enter my life?
It looks like it'll be a rescue, and it will be 6 months. Yeah. So 6 months from now.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right. And we have a quick clarification here for Kay.
Okay.
Kayleen Rodriguez. Yes. All right. Kay's clarification question, she says, hi, Rebecca. Just to clarify, I know you mentioned therapy field is best suited for me, but do you see a psychology / mental health job coming around?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have the option for that for sure. Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Tarsha Byers. Hello.
Oh, that's a fun name.
Tarsha's question here is, do you have a message from spirit guides?
So I will say for you, honey, the last 3 years have been very difficult, and you can leave that energy behind. It is not following you into 2024. So 2024 is going to be a lot easier. There's less resistance in your life this year. Okay. So don't be afraid to take chances and to be open and receptive to new ideas, because this is the year where things work out really well for you. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Our next question here is from Alexis B.
Hello again, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
You said that in the exact same tone.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. All right. Alexis's first question, she says, "Hey again. Will
Hi.
things with Hakeem be long term, as in years?"
yes. Yeah, it does feel like it.
All right. Her next question is, "What gender will the baby be?"
I see a little boy.
All right. And one moment here. I think she might be sending over her last question.
Oh.
One second here.
Mhm.
All right. For question 1, she says, "Forgot to add sorry." Oh, she says, "Don't tell me how many years specifically, please," for question 1.
Oh, I didn't, did I?
I don't think you did.
No. Okay.
All right. All right. And Alexis says, "You just did what gender will the baby be, right?"
Yeah.
All right. Her last question, she says, "Let's donate this question." Thank
Oh,
you.
amazing. Yay.
All right. Let's give Alexis a big thank you. She's giving away her last question to
Nice.
one of you. All right. The first one that I see here is for Shaz. Hello,
Hi,
Shaz,
honey.
who says, "Has Jay and I's relationship grown a lot and is the best that it's ever been right now?"
No, not the best, or like the best it's ever been. Yes. Not the best that it's ever going to be, if that's what your question is. It's definitely moving in the right direction, honey. You guys are going to get better and better as the time goes by. It's going to get even better.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for giving away that
Yeah.
question,
Thank
Alexis.
you so much, honey.
All right. Hello, Dana.
Hi,
Yes,
honey.
our list is closed for this live. Thank you so much for advertising that. Dana's one of our moderator here on the live. She can answer any general questions that you have. She's quite awesome.
There she is.
All right. Our next question here is from Mikia Edmondson. Hello. Who
Hello,
gets
hello.
3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, "My best friend had a seizure last weekend. Is this a one-off seizure, or is this something she may have to worry about happening again?"
So I do hear it will happen again, but it's not going to be like regular or anything like that. So it's something that will happen again, not very soon though. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, "I sent Victor a text after 6 months of no communication. I was going to wait for him to reach out, but I asked my guys and felt it would be good if I reached out.
Good.
I kept it casual like you said, and he messaged right back.
Good.
How did he feel about me reaching out, and what's next for us?"
So I hear very surprised, but absolutely happy that you did it. So you opened the door, honey. That's a good thing. You definitely have made a move in the right direction, is what your guides are saying. So yeah.
All right. And her last question is, "I'm curious, why are Victor and I good for each other? Why are we so drawn to each other?"
Well, I mean, you guys have had many lives together is one of the reasons. And I do hear that, you put Victor in your life to help you grow and be a better version of yourself. So that is a big part of why Victor is there. Now, the time apart, you were able to become more of who you're supposed to be. But with Victor, you're going to step more into that again.
All right. Thank you so much, Mikia. That's it for her.
Super good.
All right. Our next question is from Catherine Legelt, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Catherine's first question here is, "When will my health improve?"
Okay, so I do hear that you will have some improvement. You're going to feel much, much more yourself a little later in the year. So they are saying around August, but you'll start feeling better sooner than that. Okay. But you will feel more like you by August, is what I hear.
All right. Catherine's next question is my partner I'm currently with my forever person?"
Uh-huh. Yep.
All right. And Catherine's last question is, "Should I move this year?"
No. It's gonna happen for you, but it feels like next year.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from, one moment here.
Mhm.
All right. Our next question is from Samantha Ramirez. Hello.
Hello,
Welcome
honey.
back. Samantha gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Her first question is, "Has Chris been faithful our whole relationship?"
Yes.
All right. Her next question is, how will this new dog affect our relationship?
Actually, it's gonna be good for you guys, is what I hear. So it's has good impact, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is there anything I need to know about how he feels about me in the relationship?
Well, I think for you, you have to know that it's a good relationship, honey, and the connection is strong, and it is definitely very real. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Rebecca Combs.
Hi,
Welcome back,
honey.
who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Thank you for all of the gifts today as well.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, her first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
I really thought my son Tyler found the one with a girl Maddie, but they broke up because he said she got her feelings hurt. Was she the one, or should he just let her go?
No, she wasn't the one, honey. Yeah, he can let her go.
All right, her next question is, if she isn't the one, can you describe the one he is supposed to be with, as in looks? Yes,
Yeah.
he's the one asking, lol.
Yeah. So I see sort of an auburn colored hair. It feels like you see me to there? Down to about here. Straight with a little bit of body to it. Very light complexion. I do see blue eyes. Yeah. She's very pretty. Very sweet. She's tiny. Very petite. That's what I see. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, my son Brandon still hasn't heard from Disability. When will he hear that he will be approved?
So it does feel like within the next couple of months. They're saying by March. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, how will my mom's valve repair surgery go?
Oh, it looks like it will go well. Recovery will take a little longer though, okay? Because she's not the one to take the time to make sure she relaxes and lets her body do what it needs to do so she can feel better faster, okay? She's gonna rush herself, is what I hear.
All right, and her last question is, what do my guides need me to know for 2024? Thanks, Rebecca and B.
Yeah, it's definitely a much easier year. I do hear for you. There's going to be a couple of little things that happen within the family, but other than that, it's a pretty great year, is what I hear. So it's going to be much better than the last few years have been for sure. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. She says, so true about mom, lol.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so
Which is
much.
tired to the bed, okay?
All right, our next question here is from Claudia O. Hello again, who gets 5 more questions.
All
Wow,
right.
Claudia, thank you. All right, her first question is, has Panda noticed my efforts in my appearance?
Yes. Yes.
All right, her next question is, will Panda notice the spider vein removal, facial pick scar removal, or stretch mark treatments? If so, which one will he notice most?
The spider vein removal more so than anything. The rest of it's not as much noticed, I hear. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, will I inspire Panda to work on himself, and if so, in which ways?
Well, I hear yes. Mostly for him, it's about this his behavior. We're gonna say it like that. He's gonna work on his behavior.
All right, her next question is, will Panda offer to marry me one day?
So here's the thing. He's not a big fan of marriage in the traditional sense. He's very loosey goosey with that type of thing. So I'm not hearing a proposal in the normal sense of things, but definitely will be connected and will be committed to you.
All right, and her last question is, what do my guides need me to know? My energy feels a little scattered, and I'm trying to get focused. Manifest Panda and get on my soft girl era.
So it's very important that you do ground yourself. I know it's hard when it's cold. It's winter. It's not easy to do, but getting out into nature will help you a lot with that grounding, and that just helps you to get the clarity that you need, okay? If you can't get out into, let's say, just even going for a walk near the trees where you can touch a tree, get some crystals. I'm going to recommend for you some amethyst, but I also want you to get something that's a little bit heavier. So it's called hematite, and it's just going to help you feel really grounded, okay?
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Raven L. Welcome back,
Hello,
Raven.
hun.
She gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, hey ladies,
Hi.
I hope all is well.
You too, honey.
I recently asked about conception, and you said this month, but I'm no longer around the guy that I was dealing with and probably won't be. Did my timeline change again?
A little bit, but that's okay. It'll come right back. As soon as you're ready, honey, it's going to happen.
All right, her next question is, I still haven't heard from Jasmine yet. Has she forgotten about me?
No, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like, Jasmine will come around again. It's just, you got to give it a little bit more time, I hear.
All right. Her next question is, how will my 2024 go?
Oh, there's a bit of ups and downs. The beginning of the year, it feels like there's a little bit of last year's momentum that we have to work through. So we got to push that energy away or push it aside and break through it. But I hear around April, you're going to see a significant change in things. Okay. And it definitely feels a lot more positive. I see a lot of your manifestations starting to come out around August. So it feels like it's going to take a little bit of time, but totally worth it. It's going to be just fine. This year is going to be a good year, I hear, but it's just going to take a little bit of time to get there.
All right. Her next question is, today makes 10 years that my mom passed. Any messages from her?
Oh, honey, she visits a lot. She's very old school. She likes to leave you feathers. She also says there's a song that you listen to or that you hear that really makes you think of her. She wants you to know that that song is sent from her. Okay. So when it comes up, just know that that is a message from her, that she's specifically saying this to you. Okay. Her biggest message is, I am not gone. You can't get rid of me. I'm here with you. She has a lovely energy, honey. She's kind of silly in her disposition, but she has a lovely energy and she's very caring of you and she's very much watching out for you. Okay. So just know that you can talk to her and she is there helping and supporting you. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, will I be leaving Texas this year or next year?
Next year, I hear. Next year. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Raven. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Erica Richmond.
Hello, honey.
Who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Erica's first question here is, did Brandon father any of Lay's kids or her miscarriages?
I hear yes. Yeah.
All right. Erica's next question is, are any of my chakras blocked?
So I do see that there's a little bit of a barrier in the heart chakra. So yes, there's a little bit of work there, and your root chakra, honey. With the root chakra though, it's past trauma energy. So what I would work on is letting go of old relationships, whether it's romantic or friendship wise, that are holding you back or that are still irking you. That's the energy that you still have to work through. Okay.
All right. Erica's next question is Pete my soulmate or twin flame?
I would say this is your soulmate. Yeah.
Right. Her next question is there anything my spirit guides want me to know?
So you're very intuitive. You're not wrong with your gut instinct. So don't let people make you second guess it. You are absolutely picking up on stuff. Yeah. You're very intuitive is what I hear.
All right. And her last question is, I feel like I'm empathic. Do I have any gifts? I have ringing in my ears, usually the
Yes.
right ear.
Yeah. So the ringing is always our guides just trying to get our attention. So really pay attention to the thoughts that come in just after you hear the ringing. Okay. Yes, you're definitely very empathic. I also do hear that you're a healer as well because they do show me your hands. So that always means that you're somebody who can do hands-on healing. So I would look into taking either quantum healing or Reiki or some kind of an energy healing modality. Okay, honey?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for them.
All right.
Our next question here is from Billy D, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Billy's first question is, hello. Hope
Hi.
everyone is having an amazing day.
Aw, you too, honey.
They say, should I reach out to USAA to let them know I will be finishing up treatment soon from February 9th, 2023 vehicle accident?
Yes.
All right. Billy's next question is, when will USAA offer a settlement? What amount will I receive?
So it looks like it's going to be 7 months from today's date before any kind of settlement is reached. I mean, they're showing me 75, so I do hear that it is a pretty significant chunk, but don't settle for less. Yeah, 75 is what I would say.
All right. Their next question is there any serious concerns with my health that I'm unaware of?
I do see not anything that's going to kill you tomorrow, okay? But I do see that there is maybe a little bit of extra work with the heart pumping, so I would just make sure you're keeping an eye on your heart. Yeah.
All right. Their next question is, you said Kevin and I are meant to be together and will be. Things will progress and he will realize his feelings in April 2024. Things will move slowly for us at 1st.
Mhm.
Will we live together in 2024 or at all?
So I do hear you will. It'll be in 2025 though, so it won't be in this year. It'll be next year before you guys actually live together.
All right. And their last question is, Kevin is upset with me at the moment. When will he start missing me enough to reach out, wanting to spend time with me?
Yeah.
Or is he waiting for me to reach out first?
Well,
Thank
you will do the reaching out first, but I'd say wait at least a week or so. So it feels like 3 weeks is when you guys reconnect.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Amanda S. Hello.
Hello.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Amanda's first question is, will Roger reach out to me soon? When?
So I do hear that there will be connection. It does feel like late February.
All right, her next question is, what are Roger's thoughts around our connection now?
So it does feel like there's a lot of reminiscing. I would say remembering and thinking about the past. Definitely misses you is what I hear.
All right, and their last question is, will Roger and I come back together to reconcile this year?
You will.
Thank you so much. That's it for them.
Okay.
And we are on our last question here on our list from
Okay.
Anna Stewart. Hello,
All right.
Anna.
Hello, honey.
All right, Anna's question is, would I catch any illness from Sadie from driving with her tomorrow, and would we have a safe drive? Thank you.
Yeah, you'll be fine, honey. Don't worry about that. No illness, no. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is it for our list here, and it's perfect timing because we are at our
Nice.
80,000 likes.
All right.
Yay!
Woohoo. Okay, so let's do our 5 free questions.
Good job, everyone.
Yeah, good job indeed.
All right.
All right, put your questions in.
They've already started.
Okay.
All right. Our first free question here. Wait one moment. I almost forgot to write down the timestamp.
It happens.
All right. Here we are. All right. Our first free question is from Amy. Amy says, who FaceTimed me at 1 a.m. the other night?
Oh, it feels like it was a family member and it was by accident, is what I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Kyra, who says, will I be moving soon?
Not yet. By June, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Agapi. Thank you so much for all of the gifts today.
Thank you, honey.
Agapi says, will my son be a pro soccer player?
Oh, I heard no. No, it's not going to be that. Sorry, honey. But he's going to be successful.
All right. Our next question is from Lady Brizelda, who says, am I still tied to Tony?
Yes. Yeah, there's still a connection there.
All right. And our last free question here is from, let's see, Ash. Ash says, am I pregnant?
I don't hear yes for that, but it looks like you will be next month. So there's a baby around you. Yes. Keep me posted,
right.
okay? All right.
Thank you so much,
Don't go anywhere
everyone.
because we're going to do our giveaways now.
Great job tapping. You guys are awesome.
You guys did a great job. Okay. So if you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you're brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. We're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, a subscriber here on the live, and an audience member, okay? So spam your name. All right. You let me know when you're ready.
All right. We can go.
Okay. Let's do 3 for the subscriber.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right, for our subscriber winner, all you subscribers out there, put your names in. Now's your chance to win. Haha, that rhymed. All right, ready?
Simple pleasure. Yes, go.
All right.
1, 2, and 3.
Our winner is Billy.
Ah, yay, Billy. What did you win? You won. There we go. You got an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the link in my bio, click the link, go to the I am a winner page, fill out the information there. You won an extra question. Thank you for being a subscriber. Yes.
All right. And now it is our audience member
Audience
time.
member, let's do 5.
Sounds good. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our winner is Anastasia.
Anastasia!
Yay!
Whoop, whoop, whoop. What'd you get? You got an extra question, honey. So you're going to I can't talk. Head up to the link in my bio, click the link, go to the I am a winner page, fill out the information. You'll want an extra question.
Thank you for being here on
both lives today. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and now it is time for our
Top
top
gifter.
gifter. Thank you everyone for gifting today. Our top gifter is Veronica Gomez. Yay!
Yeah, nobody seems to ever beat her.
Not when she's on.
No, she's good. She's great. Yeah, here you go, honey. You got an extra question. You know what to do because you've been here for so long. I want to remind you guys that we do have a few of my Rebecca Dragonheart dragon mugs up for sale. So if you are interested in getting yours, they're limited edition. There's only a handful of them left, but you can order them from the link in my bio there. And then we could be mug buddies. Also, we do have an emailing list. So if you do want to be notified when we're going live or if we have things, we have a lot of things going on this year. So if you want to be notified about those things, go and sign up on our email list. I'm also on Instagram and YouTube. So follow me there. If you aren't already following me here on TikTok, follow me here as well. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Email questions are on. So if you do want to get questions answered that way, I will be doing those today. And then, yeah. We'll see you on the next live.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.